Everyone told me I was stupid. Not just in passing, but with that look in their eyes. The one that says, "You're about to ruin everything you've worked for." It was like I was the only one who could see the edge of the cliff, and everyone else was shouting for me to step back. Seriously, every single person I trusted said, "Don't do it. You've got it made. Why throw it all away?" They meant well, of course. They wanted to protect me from disappointment, from failure, from the unknown. But their concern felt like a cage, locking me into a life that didn't fit. But here's the thing. I was dying inside. Not in a dramatic movie meltdown way, but in that slow, quiet way where you start to forget what happiness even feels like. Picture this. I had a solid job. I wore the crisp button-ups, clocked in at 9, left at 5. I did everything right, followed the script, checked all the boxes. I was the poster child for making it. Decent salary, good benefits, and the kind of job title that makes your parents beam with pride at Sunday dinners. My family would brag about me to their friends, and I'd smile and nod, playing the part. On paper, I was set. My resume looked like a golden ticket. People told me I was lucky, that I should be grateful. But the truth is, I felt like an imposter in my own life. But every morning, I'd snooze my alarm at least 5 times, dreading another day of the same meetings, the same emails, the same small talk. My energy was gone before I even got out of bed. It felt like I was living the same Tuesday, over and over, just in different clothes. The days blurred together, and I started to wonder if this was all there was. There was this moment, I remember it so clearly. It was like time slowed down, and I could see my life stretching out in front of me, unchanging. I was sitting in yet another meeting about quarterly projections, nodding along, but inside my mind was screaming. I could feel my dreams slipping further away with every spreadsheet. I realized I couldn't remember the last time I felt excited about anything. Not at work, not outside of it. My spark was gone, and I was just going through the motions. I looked around and thought, if this is my life in 10 years, is that enough? Spoiler, it wasn't. I wanted more than just comfort. I wanted meaning, adventure, something real. So I did something everyone called reckless. I made the decision in a single heartbeat, but it was years in the making. I walked away. No backup plan, no side hustle ready to go, just pure, unfiltered risk. I left behind security for the unknown, and it was both terrifying and exhilarating. My friends thought I was nuts. My parents were worried sick. Even I was terrified. I questioned myself every single day, wondering if I'd just thrown away everything for nothing. But I knew if I waited for the perfect moment, I'd be waiting forever. There's never a right time to take a leap. There's only now, and the courage to jump. The first few months were rough, like ramen for dinner, questioning my sanity rough. I had to let go of a lot, comfort, certainty, even my pride. There were days I wondered if I'd made the biggest mistake of my life. I'd lie awake at night, replaying every decision, haunted by the fear of failure. But for the first time in a long time, I felt alive. Every challenge, every setback, every tiny victory, it all felt real, and it all belonged to me. Every day was unpredictable. I learned more about myself in 6 months than I had in 6 years. I found new passions, met incredible people, and discovered that I was capable of way more than I ever gave myself credit for. I started to see the world with fresh eyes, and I realized how much possibility was out there just waiting for me to reach for it. If you're watching this and you feel stuck, I want you to know, you don't have to settle for routine. You don't have to keep living a life that doesn't light you up. There's another way, even if it's scary. The Troglodyte Mindset is about stepping out of the cave, risking comfort for meaning. It's about choosing the unknown over the familiar and trusting that you'll find your way, even if you stumble. It's scary as hell, but honestly, it's the only way I've found to actually feel alive. The fear never fully goes away, but neither does the excitement. So if you're ready to trade routine for risk, even if everyone thinks you're crazy, I'm with you. We're in this together, and I promise, the journey is worth it. Hit subscribe, like this video, and follow my journey as I keep risking it all to find what really matters. Let's build a community of people who aren't afraid to chase something bigger. You only get one shot at this. Don't waste it living someone else's script. Write your own story, take your own risks, and see where it leads. Troglodyte, out.